Welcome to another weekly vlog. So this is going to be a 2-day vlog. So today is Monday, December 19th. And listen, it is Christmas week and I am entitled to wear PJ. I'm entitled to come looking like myself, which is what you're gonna get today. Okay, I started taking my crochet out. Why did I start doing that? Knowing that I had a full week of craziness. So and I still have the corner in, so the corners are still attached, but I still have like partial of the crochet in, and I look a mess. Although if I wear a wig, my head is gonna be bulky. So a scarf is what we have. I have on today is red lipstick to complement the holiday season. We got the red nail polish, one popped off, but that's not the reason why we're here. And I did my brows, put a little bit of mascara. That is it. So at least I look a bit decent for you guys. I hope for. If I get crushed in a DM, I'm coming for you, okay? So let's open this box up. I'm going to do a lot of deep cleaning today. Deep cleaning. Vanessa cleaned the fridge on Sunday. She cleaned the fridge out. So tomorrow, go grocery shop. This dining room, you guys, I didn't even finish decorating the house for Christmas. Like literally, I should start early. When I say early, like September, kind of early, because when we jump into like November, December, my work schedule is crazy. I work in hospitality and we have holiday parties, and sometimes I pull like a 15 to 18-hour day. So Christmas is looking good though, but some area is looking so bad. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, let's open this up. So I got this Ziploc from Walmart. So it comes in different sizes. So you have like the sandwich box, you have the storage box, you have the snack box, and you also have a larger storage box. So this is a 52 storage gallon box, and this one is a 50 storage. Trying to give you guys aesthetic here. I'm not doing such a good job. Let me turn on this candle because I'm trying to burn all my holiday candles before Christmas and New Year's is over with, because I don't like storing old candles. If you don't like me, please tell me, because I don't like storing half burned candles. So on my candle cabinet, the only candles that I have that's halfway burned are my larger candles. So my large candle, like the one I got from Hotel Collection. I have a big one from Anthropology, and then I also have one from perfume that I love so much. Anyway, you get the point. So large candles, like I store them away. Small candles, I like burning them out, unless if it's an expensive candle like Jumalong. So there you go. So Jumalong does not get burnt out because listen, you only put that on or like that on when you have guests. That's just the reality of it. Because it's such an expensive candle. Who has money? And I pray that I am there in 2023, but who has money to be burning a, $70 candle every single day? Not you, not me. But so I have these Ziploc organizer from Amazon. I'll make sure to link them down below. If I don't have a link down below, you guys, if you follow me on my LTK, every single link is saved there. So sometimes I do forget within the video what I talked about or what I said I will link, and I forget when it's time to actually link it. Every single link, even from my previous home, is linked. You can easily get your hands on what you need. So I will put these in here. I actually bought some that are reusable Ziplocs. There are time on these Ziplocs. They can just use the reusable Ziplocs, especially when they're bringing things like crackers. One. And these Ziploc, guys, there's a lot inside. So in 347 bags in here. This is what I mean when I mean aesthetic. So I keep my mason jars that I love. So I love these for like meal prep, and I will get into meal prepping a lot during the new year. So I want to prep like my salad, so I have like lettuce, tomatoes, onion ready here, so you don't have to add your dressing. But I feel like if things are prepped, you have a tendency to eat cleaner, you're not rushed when you're hungry to pick up junk food. So I have quite a bit of these. I bought these I bought these at Williams Sonoma. Um, you can buy them as a set, or you can buy them like individually, not individually, based on size. So when you buy the set, you can buy like the smallest one. So this is the medium size, and this is the large size. Recyclable glass, and it has this little thing here. Sometimes I prep like onion, tomatoes, bell pepper, which I will do that for the week of Christmas, which is this week, because obviously we'll all be home, so making omelets and salad. I have things already prepped, things that will eat healthy, and cooking will not feel like such a burden, because sometimes, like, although I love being in the kitchen, who wants to be in the kitchen all day? Nobody. So having these storage containers are amazing. It's a must-have. It fell so many times on the floor, didn't break, because I said it's recyclable glass. What I was sharing in this clip is that my girls rotate chores. So one week, one person's on dishes. The other week, the other person's on counter. So whoever's on dishes normally puts stuff away. And sometimes they have a tendency to put things the way they want it. So what I started doing, instead of repeating myself, it goes here, and fix it myself, I make them come downstairs and fix it themselves. So once you make them fix it themselves, they'll be more mindful when they're putting things away, because mommy's gonna make me come downstairs no matter what time of the day it is to fix it, even if it's one small item. I feel like when you start teaching them that, they'll be more mindful. So like, this area is my prep station, and yeah, like I said, I just put things randomly, so sometimes I just have to go back and tidying up a little bit. That is that. And all the other drawers, you guys, look a mess. This drawer, I can say it's okay, you know, it can get better. It could get better, but some drawers are just like still a work in progress. So this is why I keep like my strainer, things for the microwave, things here, which I am planning of adding a small cabinet here, maybe like a 24-inch cabinet, very long, probably the same height as the fridge, black as well, so I can keep things like that there, and also like cutting board, or maybe baking sheet, things like that there. And then, don't you just love this cute little setup, you guys? So right now, as you can tell, this right here is a mess still. I have the drawer, I have one drawer in. So originally we planned on putting like the pull out microwave in here, but I don't want appliances with appliances, especially if the aesthetic of the microwave. Did I say microwave? Yeah, pull out microwave here. Especially if the aesthetic of the microwave does not meet the aesthetic of the fridge. It's all about aesthetic, you guys. I love it. If someone say like you are exaggerating or you're a bit too much, say you're a bit too simple, okay? So it's all about aesthetic. Whatever makes you happy. Your home is sorry, I removed that towel because I'm like, why we have Thanksgiving display when it's Christmas? Shows you I haven't been home. So your home is your oasis. Your home is, you know, you walk into a hotel, you feel relaxed. You're like, oh, you know, I'm going to relax. I'm going to have fun wherever I am. You know, I feel like your home should be like a place where you can like, it feels good to be home, because everything is to your liking. It may take time to get those things right the way you want it, but it's just baby steps, right? So I was telling hubby, I'm like, if the stove and the microwave does not look the same, then I don't want the microwave here. So right now, there's a microwave that looks just like this one, and if we put it here, then fine. it needs to look like that one. But if it doesn't, then it will be in that 24-inch cabinet that I talked about. Right now I have those bar stool right here, an extra chair, because I moved that when I was like, arranging things for Christmas, but it's going to go back in place. I'm talking so fast. It's going to go back in place. So I need to fix one of the drawers so it looks a little decent here. And then hopefully it's not too bright. Hold on. And then start figuring out this kitchen layout. So I want you guys to help me out. I thought about doing the whole upper level, just black cabinet. So the black cabinet will be the same color as this base cabinet. I still haven't ordered the side. Don't ask me why, okay? I just want to order everything at once. I pay one-time delivery fee, okay? So don't judge me. So if you're new here, the side of the cabinet of the island will be black as well. So IKEA pretty much sells every single thing separately. If you're thinking about IKEA kitchen, it's affordable, but at the same time it ain't cheap. These people are smart. These are Asian people we're talking about. Like, they know how to get you. Although the frame of the cabinet is cheap, but like when you start adding doors and drawers, because everything is sold separately. So this is sold separately. This is sold separately. Every single thing is sold separately. So it adds up real quick. This was definitely, by the time we're done with this kitchen, we're looking at 10 in IKEA kitchen. Because like at first I went like everything that I order was like probably like 4,000. And then, when you start adding on to, customizing it even more, you realize that it's a bit more expensive. So the reason why I say I love their kitchen style, because I can customize it to my liking. For an example, here, don't mind this. This is where I'm keeping my smaller spices right now, because I will put the spices on this side with the drawer. So one of the things I want to do is have a hidden drawer. Reason why I love IKEA's cabinet. I know you can get them with like customizable kitchen. Unless if you have 100 grand to put that on that. IKEA is the best customizable kitchen for your bucks. If you're on a budget. So once you start like customizing things a bit deeper, you realize that, oh my gosh, it start adding on super quick. So I want to I shared this a little bit on my Instagram. The holdout for the upper cabinet. So the upper cabinet is originally to the house. It was brown. You guys saw the house tour. It was brown. We painted it white. So once we changed the base cabinet, originally, it's okay. I can still live with this, but it's a different shade of white, and at the same time, the middle part or the upper part is brown, is that oak color, so it reflects that oak color sometime during the day, and I can't stand that. And also this is so much more modern than this right here. So changing the upper cabinet is not going to be as much as a base cabinet. If you're redoing your kitchen, you want to spend most of the money on the base cabinet. So the upper cabinet, not so much. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 cabinets, because the upper cabinet right here is going to be non-existent once we are done with the kitchen. Say hi to our little elf, Elfie. She is hanging out on the hood range. Vanessa says she can spa. Oh, he can spa the person who loves finishing all the snacks, aka Eli. So this upper cabinet will be gone, because it will be like a hood range that's like all black and square. So I'm going to lose this part right here. So this cabinet will go. And all the cabinet that we remove here, we'll use that for the laundry room renovation. Whew, guys, when I tell you, when you start one thing, you feel like you have to keep going and keep going and keep going. And, want to keep going, but at the same time, we want to do it in a very smart way with our money. If it's only for me, like everything will be like done all at once. But my spouse is very, we're which is fair, you know. Gotta be careful and see what's important, prioritize what's important, and whatever is not, you know, can wait. So that's his theory. My theory is that I just want it all done. I just want it all done. But anyway, let me, why do I have this here now? Let me open this light box with you guys so we can have better kitchen aesthetic, a better video aesthetic, I should say. I called this teenager girl of mine. I called her. So I called Vanessa like 2 times already to come do her chores. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm trying to make them do chores and make them responsible, because I'm like, you don't really have, although like I'm an African mom, I'm not going to kick them out at 18 or anything like that. I said the only time you'll leave the house at 18 years old if you have a full scholarship that includes, you know, room and board out of state. That's the only reason you'll leave the home early. But once you're out and about, like, you want to know how to cook and clean. And sometimes when you ask them to do chores, they'll pull their mouth, give you faces, do all these things. It's not for you, it's for your own good, because mama will not be with you all the time, you know. I'm trying to raise you. I'm not trying to make life. Hey, so I told this child, like, come do your chores like 2 times. Every time I say come do your chore, oh, mommy have an assignment to submit every single time. So yeah, pray for me, because this teenager girl. But you won't be lazy on my clock. No way. No, you will not. You will not be lazy on my clock. So I muted this section of the video because I was talking so much, although the conversation was deep, but I felt like if you guys want to listen to everything I had to say, this video would have been like 17 minutes long just in the kitchen. So I'm speeding this up, so if you see my mouth move, just disregard. You guys see that? A huge difference. Not only it must have. I'm going to link it down below so you have a different option. I think you have up to like 4 light settings. This year, hubby left me in charge of wrapping gift, and if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, it is not my strength. So it's been so bad that the last couple of years I made him wrap his own gift. Don't ask me why. There used to be services like that at the mall. I don't know what happened to it, but it's just not my cup of tea. So I did my best and I was wrapping something every night. It got better over time, but I'm telling you, wrapping gift is not my strength. But I wanted to make it special for my family. Good morning, vlog. I am getting ready to go to work. having such a bad hair days. I put this wig on, and I also put this scarf just to hold my edges down. It's looking rough. I am loaded with teenager the next couple of days, but you know, I look forward for my babies to rekindle with their friends because it's been a minute since they have. And I'm trying to run to the African store too to pick up some, you know, some dry goods. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Just got home. I'm still in work uniform. Hubby is finishing up a gift sweater. Say hi. Please, hi. Please tell him that he needs to find a bigger hat. Wow. For this hat right here. I don't like this hat on his head. It's something like Musa. If you know, you know. So, anyway. Anyway, thank God. Les autres pays là, ça va ce que Musa est. Anyway, I just, you know, lit up some candle. And I will close this vlog out with a mini house tour of Christmas. Although I did 2 trees and all of that, I still feel like, hold on you guys, we're a little bright here. I still feel like I didn't complete my Christmas decor. Like, I feel like the whole house is not decorated. But I'm happy with where we at. Some people are gonna be like, really? But yeah, you guys, so I just turned on some candle. I have a few packages that I'll open with you guys, and I have to continue my gift wrapping session. Hubby's bag, and here are the stuff that you left it on the floor, buddy. So these are Poshmark finds. One item was getting discontinued, and I have the cutting board that I'll share with you guys. Stop. So annoying. Danielle, it's fragile. You guys can borrow him if you need. If you need a handyman so he can get out of the house a little bit. I'm going to open the first box. First, I got a package from Target. This is I forgot what it was. Reason why I ordered this, I think for game night. I had Christmas Carol playing this morning on Alexa, but Vanessa turned it off. Maybe she thought it was an accident. I forgot who asked for this.
Me! Thank you.
Hubby asked for this. See, I thought you said nobody want to play game night. Move now.
Thank you.
I don't want your kiss.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So he asked for this. And then to meet my $35 order to not get charged for $1 from Target, I got I never played this, but it seems interesting. Candyland.
I was actually thinking about this one today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I got Candyland, and then this. So I'm gonna add that to my board game collection. So from Poshmark, this is a collection by Pottery Barn. It's part of their. Can you move your booty off my face? It's part of their Christmas collection from last year. But I thought it was coming back this year because the snowman coffee mug was so popular. At first I saw it and I was like, I'm not gonna get it. But then I wanted it. But then it sold out. But then they brought back the cutting board and also the serving platter. So here I have the serving platter. So this whole collection has been out, I'm assuming discontinued. So here is the serving platter. Can you please move your booty off my...
I was there first.
I'm sure my Instagram people, my YouTube people do not want to see your booty on the camera. He almost made me drop this. Like I would literally screen because this is sold out. So
Oops.
got this. So I'm planning to put like cookies and snack. Christmas morning you can serve food. But right now it's over the kitchen. I started looking on Poshmark to see if I can find a cake stand or the snack stand. I found it. Obviously, pay a little more than what the original price was. But because I had the other collection, I was like, the other piece, I was like, I really want this. So here it is. Hold on, let me get it together. Here it is, you guys. So pretty, right? Love this. I have this like behind. And by the way, you guys, this waterfall, this marble cutting board waterfall is from Amazon. It comes in white and black. I have the black one. Love it. And I also have this for salt. This is from Amazon. 16 bucks, you guys. 16 bucks. And I bought the one from, sorry, I'm missing a nail here. I bought this one from Pottery Barn or Crate and Barrel for I don't know how much. So this I use to store my Maggie. So it stays behind here because I don't want too much here. And a candle. I have my little Santa. It's actually an ornament, but I'm using it for toothpick. And yeah, I can't wait to style this. And I also got this from Target Dollar Store. My friends, so it is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, so the night before Christmas Eve. I am making some roasted tomato soup. I didn't thought about vlogging, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be baking and making soup, and we also have some fun family stuff tonight. Bake the treat that I saw. Did I say I'm baking something? Yes, I'm baking something. So I'm going to bake the treat that I saw in this little Dutch oven pie thing from Warren's Market. I never use it in the oven. It says it's safe up to 450 degrees. We shall see. So I'm going to bake that. I will let you guys know. What is the name of the recipe, Vanessa?
The monkey bread.
Monkey bread. It's called the monkey bread. Is another creator on Instagram who shared the recipe. If I actually love it, I will link her her handle down below. something to tell to my YouTube family for the New Year's?
No, just wish everybody good health for 2023. So as long as we have health, anything is possible. Just keep your heads up. It's tough out there for a lot of people, but stay positive. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Amen. What about you, Valerie? This one now. Like, come back here. And then Vanessa is. Do you guys see how light this shadow box is like brighten up the room? Because I only have the pendant lights on, but I still need to work on it to get it a better daylight because I feel like it still has a hint of yellow in it. But yeah, so she is. Please don't cut your finger. I just added some pepper and salt. Bring it to a boil a little bit. And then I'm gonna make some grilled cheese. You guys want grilled cheese or just?
Yes, please.
Okay. Grilled cheese bread with the soup. It's gonna be lit with dessert. The kids just told me not to say lit. Why can I say lit?
It's nice.
What? Are you wanted somewhere that we don't know of? Valerie. Oh, I got out of her corner. She can't go anywhere, really. Look at the shuttle. Before you bump into stuff. What's wrong with you? So Miss Shasha is doing the butter for the glaze. The monkey bread looks so good already. We just checked on it. And by the way, you guys, the t-shirt, don't mind it. We got it from work. And we all love t-shirt as long as not something inappropriate. But this one is a beer. And I bought a t-shirt for every... It's yeah, go turn around. Let me see the back. Yeah, it's a beer brand that came to my hotel. And we had leftover t-shirt that said to pass it to everyone. So the kids do not wear it out. Just for sleeping. In case someone noticed.
Okay.
So I bought a t-shirt for everyone.
Where's my phone?
I think next year one of my my goals is to have cute pajamas because I need to get rid of all my t-shirt and have loungewear, a bunch of loungewear. I think that's probably what I want for my birthday. Cause your girl's living her 30s, y'all.
Oh.
Last year my 30s, I'm going to turn up. My kids are probably like, no, mom. No, mom.
You turn up that home. No, you should have a party for your 40. 2 tablespoons.
Tell your dad that.
And a splash into the
Okay, let's check on the monkey bread right quick.
Wait, I think it's done.
Because this oven is so quick.
Yeah.
Oven is so quick. If you guys have a gas oven, I'm new to this.
Yeah, take it out.
Where's the towel? So I'm new to,
Oh.
as I was saying, I'm new to the whole gas oven thing. And it cooks so fast. Jesus, 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 Jesus.
You're on camera.
No, I forgot that this thing does not have how you call it? A stopper.
What's a stopper?
Right here. So it's going to like slip off. Anyway. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moon.
Normally I would not do this at anybody else's house, but this is my house, so I can do this. I just want to show you guys how it falls apart. And do you guys hear the crunch? The edge is so crispy. It is so good.
As long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way.
One of the most common questions I get anytime I share my entryway is it easy to maintain and clean. You do see little footprints here and there, but it's not that bad and doesn't bother me as much as our previous floor. The one thing I have noticed, if you use less solution on this floor, so if the mop head is not as wet, it doesn't leave any streaks when I am mopping. So reason why I love this mop, because you can drain the water to the maximum, or you can drain the water to, you can have a little bit of water in. It's kind of weird because it's a spinning mop, so you can stop it before it drains the mop head too dry. So I like using it a little bit on a drier side. Reason why I love using a disinfectant wipe, if you guys did not see during the clip, I kept changing my water here and there just because my floor were extremely dirty. So before I started this portion of my entryway, I actually changed the water and I added a new disinfectant. So I love that. And this mop comes with 6 mop heads. I absolutely love it. I think it's a great gift idea. It's a must-have for any home. And I don't use the same mop that I use in my bathroom. I use my steamer for my bathroom. So definitely love that and highly recommend it. Feels so good. Like the whole house smells like pine. And now I'm gonna hop in the shower, get ready so we can cozy up as a family. So we got the family looking all good. If I go turn it off for you, sister. What happened? You okay? Your head? Valerie, come here. Okay, these are memories, okay? Hug each other. You guys are so cute. What y'all want to do?
I can't do it.
1, 2, 3. Do it. Do the face.
Just smile.
So Vanessa's making some.
Oh no, I'm making 2 cookies for everybody.
You don't need to make a lot because.
I'm just making 2 for everybody.
Guys, my dish is coming to life. Everybody looks so cute. The whole house is decorated. And it smells good and it's clean. Not our room though, because it's like a. Okay, let me turn this. So this is the next day. I got up a little early so I can fix breakfast for the family. I want to show you guys how the family room looks like. It looks such a mess. I think Christmas and New Year's, I don't really stress it. Like we all stay up to like 3 a.m. watching movies, having cookies, enjoying ourselves. So I didn't stress it. I just left the mess for the next day for us to clean up. And it's just all about building memories and, enjoying the moments. So I just allowed my family to enjoy the moment. Got up and started cooking breakfast. When the kids got up, they cleaned up the family room and we had breakfast and enjoyed a little bit of, me time, and we got ready for church service. So this part of the video was me pouring my heart out to you guys, but the sound was so bad I decided to do a voiceover. So maybe the voiceover will be shorter than everything that I said in this video. So I was just sharing my thought process on being a content creator and also falling into that place where you feel like you can compare yourself easily to your peers. And for me, I had my first Instagram account, which was Julie Simply Love, and that account was created just based on, I just started posting random picture and I saw that random people started following me. Then I realized that, oh, there's a world of home decor, influencer out there. And I don't like to call myself influencer because I don't want to influence anybody into anything at all, anything bad. Like, I feel like influence is such a big name, so I call myself a content creator. Now, Julie Simply Love was stuck for many, many years. The numbers were not growing, so I decided to, last January, to open a new account called Julie Home Interiors. And I took that account and I grew it with no time. I was close to the number of Julie Simply Love within 2 months of opening Julie Simply Home Interiors. Then obviously with Instagram, you get stuck again. But the one thing I realized and the one thing that I wanted to do this year is I wanted to, really focus on growing my account. I was like, okay, I opened this new account, it's doing well, and this and that, let me focus on that. But then my kids are getting older. Their social life is involving Valley's in dance and cheer, and Eli has football. My husband travel a lot with work now. So I had all these hats that I had to wear and I felt so overwhelmed. So I'm saying this to say this because I see some content creator who are working mom and still are faithfully doing YouTube and Instagram like very consistently. For me, because of my past, I feel like when I feel overwhelmed with so much, like I get into a state of depression and a mindset that I don't love. And so I promised myself to take it slow. I promised myself that Although I didn't have my parents growing up, I didn't have certain memories. I want to create that for my kids. I grew up in a home that was very cold for me. I had people who know me, who probably even watching this video, who are still judging to the fact that I grew up in a very big house. I had my own room. My aunt, had this and that, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't in school. It was my choice to work. So I had so many things that was taken from me because the situation I was in was modern slavery. So when I got out of that, I got out with a 10-month-old baby. I believe she was 10 months old. I'm just giving numbers here. Who was Vanessa, my oldest. It was my first time finding a job. My first job, I was a dishwasher. It was the first time really interacting with people, and I realized that the world is so cruel. I felt stupid and lost. So I dealt with depression very, very hard. So I fought hard for the life that I have right now. Me and my husband fought very hard because when I was in that situation, when I got out, he was in college and, doing his own thing. He took myself and my daughter in and had all this, weight on his head with a salary from college, like a money from college. Like, although I was working, life was expensive and, it wasn't, we weren't making end meet. We were struggling big time. So moving forward many, many years now where he graduated from school, I have a better job. Although the title, when I tell people I'm a banquet server, some people really really like they'll look at my home and look at my job title and say they're very surprised. And I tell this to tell this, like, don't look down on people based on position. Don't look down on people based on their home or whatever. Being a banquet server does not mean that I don't make money. I make very good money. I think, and is not comparison to what I did before 2020, but things are getting back to normal slowly where conferences are happening more, social events are happening more in bigger scales. So we are slowly getting back to normal because we were hit first before anything else, before the lockdown. So I'm saying this to say this, that I went through a lot to get to where I am. So please, 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 if you see my videos and you see me doing this, and I know I'm not the best content creator out there, I know I'm all over the place with my emotions, and when I post, when I don't post, it's because I'm trying to prioritize what's important to me right now. Although I love content creation, being with my family, catching those moments are very important to me. Although I love content creation, I don't want to push myself to get overwhelmed where it's playing with my mental health. So the reason why I was sharing this, because I see some moms out there, especially on YouTube, oh, I'm doing this, I'm posting twice a week, you can do this, you can do that. Not everybody is scale wise mentally. Not everybody is in the same space of mind. So do what you can. Don't overload your cup because someone else is. Work at your own pace, and also surround yourself with people who cherish, who encourage you, who don't look down on you. I had such a bad environment at one point, that I looked down on my parenting, the way I was a wife and all of that. I'm not saying I'm perfect at any mean and point, but I made my own mistake on how to parent because guess what? I didn't really have an example growing up, right? So I built this life for myself and my family, but also making sure that you have people around you who are, helping you through your every moment, like, or cheering you on your every moment and not making you feel bad and stupid and making you feel like you're not doing things the way they are, so you're not a better mom or a better wife. So I am so thankful to God because it's by His grace that I am where I am today. And I'm getting emotional saying this because I know that I went through a lot. Some people who may know me from when I live in the situation with my aunt will say that, oh, they think I had it all. Money does not buy you happiness. House does not buy you happiness. Having someone that's like well clothed and well dressed doesn't mean that person is not struggling or not being abused physically, emotionally. You don't know. So you cannot judge what you don't know. You cannot judge what your feet is not in. The grass might look green on that person's side of life, but it's not always the case, you guys. It's not always the case. So I believe that people just mind their business
and be respectful of people's emotions and feelings and all of that, I feel like life would be so much better. Life would be so much better. Like, look where I am today. I would have never pictured myself and my husband here. Not that we are, better than anybody. Not that we are, where we want to be financially. But we are here because of the grace of God. Like, I lay my head down and I put my feet on the ground. I cried to him to deliver me from depression because it was so bad. It was so bad I felt like I wasn't worth it. My life didn't matter. I fought so hard realizing that I could have a better life after pain. I could create memories for my family that I didn't have. It took putting God first and also fighting those thoughts, because I know it's not easy. Some days are better than others. So if you're dealing with trauma from the past where you have so much weight on your shoulder, because for me it was the weight of my family. Everybody blame me for everything, but they don't take responsibility for their own part of what happened. So I had that on my shoulder for so many years. So finally I let it go. I let it go and I said, I didn't choose this for me. I didn't choose depression. I didn't choose to be threatened with, I didn't choose any of this stuff that happened to me. Although it's not the worst stuff that can ever happen to someone, but it was hurtful for me. And I expect people to respect that. I'm saying that because I know that those who call you your enemies will watch you closely. So I know they watch my videos, and I want them to know their words and their thoughts have no more power over me and my family. So I am here. I'm not where I want to be 100% because we always want to aim for more. But I fought hard, you guys. I fought hard. 17 years ago, I was a dishwasher. I didn't have no car. I was working hard. I bought my first home within 5 years of leaving the situation I was in. I think even less than 5 years. I created a life like this for myself and my family because I believed to someone else who went through trauma, who told me there is a possibility of having life outside of trauma. A good life that involves living for Christ, that involves letting God in your life. I thank the Lord for everything that I went through because today I see clearly that although I didn't have him in my life back then, he was with me. He protected me from the hands of danger. He protected me from death. He protected me from those who wanted me down. He is still with me. And he is still for you if you're going through depression. If you're going through trauma, I'm telling you, just give your life to Christ. Invite him in, and things do not happen overnight, my friends. Reason why Christmas is so special to me because it's a reminder that Christ died on the cross for my sin. And though I felt like I was dead many, many times again, he rescued my soul and my spirit. And he can do it for you, whether you're broken. You can break those generation curses for your children. You cannot do it alone. Because if you try to do it alone, you will recreate the same pain that was given to you. You will do that for your family. Give your life to Christ and let him in. Cry out to him. I don't confide in nobody anymore when I'm going through pain and suffering. I just go to my Heavenly Father. He knows me too well. More than I ever know myself. He knows my struggle. He doesn't judge me. He doesn't condemn me. He just helped me get better. Help me get better through his son. So I pray that as we're getting close to the end of the year, if you went through something, maybe it's not trauma of childhood, maybe it's a hard time that you're going through right now, you can get through it. Just give your life to Christ. It just takes one step. I'll leave a video down below that I listen to when I'm going through a lot. It really helps me. You cannot do it alone, friends. So I encourage you to just let God in and let Him take control of your situation. And He will never, ever disappoint you, because He created you and He loves you. But the only thing with God and the devil is God does not force His way in to our life. The devil does. The devil comes whether you call him or not. But God just wait for you to just accept Him through His Son. And slowly but surely, before you even realize, the Holy Spirit will work through you and transform you inside and out. I love you guys so much.
My hubby make these sweatshirt, t-shirt, customized t-shirt. I'm gonna leave his website down below. So like birthday, family reunion, um, special occasion that you want to write something special. So on the website, if you write custom, if you place your order, he can send you different samples of things that you might want for that occasion, and then you pick from there. So yes, I'll leave the Etsy shop down below. Eli's already up, which I know my whole crew will be up very soon. Vanessa, she can sleep to 12, so I'm not worried about that. But I don't want it to be like too late in the morning before we eat breakfast, because we have church service at 3 o'clock, and we want to record a TikTok video as a family first before we go. And then after church service, the fun's begin. We're gonna play games and all that stuff. So I look forward to it. And I know the holiday, as I was sharing on Instagram, is not the easiest for everyone during this time of the year, because of, you know, different circumstances. Maybe you lost someone close to you. They used to make the holiday special for you, or maybe you're away from family. For me, for many years, it wasn't pleasant, especially when I was in that situation. You know, and the one thing I will say, guys, some people will downplay your hurt. Some people will downplay your pain, especially those who thought they knew what was going on, but that really have no idea. So sometimes you can be someone close to the person that hurt you and say, oh my God, because me, for the longest, I used to go to African church and they used to say, oh my God, she's lying, because she was the most well-dressed in church. She had her own room, and you know, she had her own room, and you know, because I was raised by my aunt, I'm grateful to have had it. But living in a big home does not mean that someone did not go through pain and suffering. Someone getting dressed in the morning or choosing to look nice doesn't mean that they're not going through pain and suffering. Or it can be emotional abuse, physical abuse. There's different kind of abuse there. So when people downplay your pain and what you went through, you don't need to explain yourself to them. No, you just know what you went through, and you don't need people's validation of what you went through. And it took me a long time to get to that I don't really care whether you believe my story. I know what I went through, and God knows what I went through. Because you can lie, right? God sees it all, you know, and that's what is so amazing about God, that He sees it all. And He appears so many times to me to tell me that I should focus on Him. focus on his love. Stop trying to get acceptance from everybody else. That doesn't matter at the end of the day. All those people here right now, nope. Who is suffering with me when I'm going through depression or I'm going through those thoughts? My family, my immediate family, my husband, my children. I don't even share with some of my closest friends, So those are those people that matter. Those who are around you that you see almost 24/7. Those are the people who matter. So if you made it through the end of this video, I just want to say leave an emoji with a prayer emoji. Like, you know what a prayer emoji is. Leave a prayer emoji. I just want to say thank you if you made it this far. I believe that this message is for who needs to hear it. I never done a 1 hour vlog before. So I hope that this really resonate with you and know that God is with you and he doesn't want you to go through 2023 with the same thoughts, with the same hurt. Just leave it all to him. As his son died on the cross for us, we leave our pain and suffering at the cross where he died. Because when he risen, he rise with life, hope, love. But the thing is, we live in a world where what is painful, what is not right, what is against God's word is being thrown in our faces daily. So I just want you to know that God is for everything that stands for joy and peace. So obviously he doesn't want you to hurt. But you have to let him in so he can work through you, through the Holy Spirit. I wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I hope your Christmas was amazing. Christmas only has passed. This video was definitely the Holy Spirit that touches my spirit to share this, because I had no plan to end this video on a sad note. But I pray that it's not in a sad note. I pray that it was the motivating note for you to fight hard for your spirit, your peace of mind. That God loves you more than you can ever know. And I pray that this new year brings you nothing but prosperity, peace, joy that only the Lord can fill. Positivity. I pray for all these things for you, my friend. And I wish you guys a happy new year. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
That was not my fault.
I don't need any presents.
Down, keep me close.
You know Valerie love her. She's singing. I never heard Valerie sing outside of Christmas music.
Making plans, what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach.
God bless. I hope you're having fun with your family. China.
'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. outside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.